Hello everyone. Alright, it's time for a singles review. So singles review is where I go through my singles pickups. I mostly focus on very low end stuff. So this is all stuff out of dollar boxes, 50-cent bins. Anywhere from $1 to $20 is what I'm looking for when I go to purchase these kind of singles. I think these are the best value in the hobby right now. This is just my personal opinion. If I go to a card show, if I go to a card store, I'll skip the showcase and I'll walk straight to the dollar bin, 50-cent bin, bargain bin. That's where I'm doing all my hunting for singles these days. Just that there's, a lot of volatility in the market still. A lot of the stuff that's in the showcase are going to be graded slabs, and I'm very, very selective if I ever decide to purchase slabs. So I want to show that you can put together a very nice collection of all your favorite players. You don't need to spend a lot of money. You just need to go and, spend a little time to look for some cards that you want. So you can't really make mistakes in the dollar bin, in my opinion. You can go and walk up to the showcase. You can purchase a $100 card out of there, or you can buy $101 singles. And I feel like this is a more fulfilling way to kind of round out that collection, to find little pieces here and there, certain players, cards you've never seen. So until you have all those cards that you've never seen, I think this is a good alternative to the showcase. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the singles pile. I've got some basketball singles. This is how I collect basketball, mostly 90s era basketball. I got a stack of bargain bin baseball cards, I think about 40 or so that I pulled out of a 50-cent bin. And I got a big stack of Pokemon cards. I've been collecting more and more Pokemon. I did collect when I was younger, and looking for Pokemon cards too. So going through these piles, we'll go ahead and start with, let's do baseball first, get this out of the way. So I picked up this stack of baseball singles. This is about 40 or so singles. I pay 50 cents. My LCS has a dollar bin, or 10 for $5, so 50 cents each for these cards. Just to show that you can pull some really nice stuff out of here, current day rookies like Michael Harris, local favorites, superstars or superstars in the making, in my opinion, Yordan Alvarez. Trying to collect more of his stuff. Some underrated rookies, just taking flyers. I mean, you can't really make mistakes when you're paying 50 cents a card, to be honest. So just picking up some names that I don't necessarily have a whole lot of players of. Just rounding out that collection. A couple gold rookies. Just take a flyer on them. 50 cents each, right? Sometimes you find some really cool stuff, even of current day players. So there's a Nolan Gorman 88 tops, 35th. There's a Yordan Alvarez rookie card. I'm happy to have this card for 50 cents for sure. Trevor Bauer, very controversial player. Some people love him, some people hate him. I think he's got a cool YouTube channel. Cool inside look into the back, kind of behind the scenes for professional baseball. So pick this up. He's probably got a bit of a following now that he's playing in Japan, NPB. I picked up this stack of Optic Donruss. Yeah, no major league logo, but I'm not going to complain about a Wander Franco rookie card for 50 cents. Or an O'Neill Cruz, or some of the better prospects. Look at these guys are rookies this year. Jordan Walker, Marcelo Meyer, top 10 prospect. Newt Bar rated rookie, Stephen Kwan. Ellie De La Cruz just made his major league debut, so highly anticipated rookie either in 24 or update, although I doubt he'll be an update. There's a Miranda Silver Hollow, Henry Davis. This is a stack of cards I was most happy to pull out of that bin. And when I saw them, I was very surprised to see these cards in there. But what we have here is just a stack of Topps Chrome Black base cards and some numbered parallels. So very surprised to see these in that 50-cent bin. I pulled them all out. I just stacked them all up. I took them all. But yeah, Luis Robert Scherzer, he'll be a future Hall of Famer. Chris Bryant, still a great player. Josh Lowe, rookie. Check out this stack of color I pulled out of there for 50 cents each. All right, JD Martinez, blue. This is the 75. Pretty sick. 1. Yepes rookie card. I think these are the 99. Manny Machado green refractor to 99. Alec Boehm to 99. Matt Chapman purple sparkle to 150. Vidal Brujan rookie card 199. Bryson Stott refractor rookie card to 199. Yeah, I don't know how these cards ended up in that bin, but I'm happy to have them all. I took them all. Just some color, random color cards. Some aqua refractors from last year's Topps Chrome. Just some commons. Christian Yelich, probably semi-star. Mitch Haniger. Just some color from Gypsy Queen as well. Just some commons. Jackie Bradley Jr. This is 250. Jason Hayward to 199. Yeah, if it's color, if it's numbered, I'll take it for 50 cents. You can definitely be more selective out of the dollar bin. Don't get me wrong. You can pick and choose. I'd say maybe if you're a little bit more selective, you'd walk out with 15 or 20 of these cards. And, if you're less selective, yeah, it's not too big a mistake paying only $20 for all of these cards. Just some color, another gold. This common red foil to 199 from Series 1. And that's like a box hit, if you think about it. Best color parallel you might pull out of a hobby box. These two I went ahead and top loaded. This is just a Mother's Day common, just Sean Doolittle, but a common. But it is a 2018 update to 50. So yeah, low numbered stuff. Common, but Mother's Day. And this card caught my eye. This is probably the best card in the pile, to be honest. It's this Rafael Devers Topps Heritage from last year. This image did not look right, and upon further inspection, my suspicions are right. That's image variation, so 50 cents for this Rafael Devers Topps Heritage image variation. Very, very happy to have this card. So yeah, I think my LCS, I don't know what they're doing, putting these kind of cards in the bin, but I'm happy to have them, and I love digging through this. I made it a point to go down there every week now, go dig through that dollar bin. All right, so that's baseball. You don't see me open a lot of sealed basketball stuff on the channel. I think sealed wax or basketball is still out of my reach still. Panini just doesn't put enough in the boxes to make it worth it. Your hits are always mostly, I'm not gonna say always, mostly gonna be sticker autographs. The autographs, not too impressed. It's very tough to pull for value for basketball, so my preferred way is go singles. I bought all these from a card show vendor out of their 50% off box. So any of these numbers on any prices on here, 50% off those prices. So I picked up just about, about 25 or 30 cards out of here. So I feel like I got some cool stuff out of here. This is a 80 tops. 2 Hall of Famers on the card. Tiny Archibald and Elvin Hayes. Cool card for, $250. Picked up this Dan Issel autograph. I just thought this was a nice autograph to have. He's a Hall of Famer. It says number to 50. Low numbered stuff, and it's from Upper Deck. So, bit of an older signature. Especially with these veteran players, older players, once they hit a certain age, their handwriting will get a little bit more shaky. So, nice on-card Dan Issel. Just a common Hall of Famer for $5. Picked up this cool Robert Parrish vintage, not vintage, I guess this would be vintage era for basketball. 79 tops. Cool card, $1.50. This kind of stuff is very hard to find in my local area. You just cannot find older cards. They just do not exist here in Hawaii. And to purchase them, they're going to either come from eBay, where I have to pay shipping fees, or just source them from the mainland. You have to deal with shipping, all that hassle. So when I see cards in my local either card show or my LCS. They're vintage era, late vintage era, or early modern, I guess. I just picked them up. I think they're can't really go wrong with these kind of cards. Alright, these are the rookies I collected as a kid, so all 90s stuff, a lot of 90s stuff. Just filling out all the collection with the cards that I wish I had as a kid. And from that era where I did not collect between, I'd say 99 to about 2015. So I've got a huge gap of stuff that I need to look for and collect. So just going through the list, I'm always looking for Tim Duncan. He's one of my favorite centers of all time. Great player to watch. Great player if you want to learn how to play basketball. Tim Duncan. Rasheed Wallace. A lot of these forgotten players from the 90s. Rasheed Wallace rookie card. Chris Webber rookie card. Stephon Marbury. Bowman's Best rookie card. Yeah, Tim Duncan. I think I'm starting to put together a PC of Tim Duncan. So there's a Tim Duncan Hoops rookie card. This cool retro Shaquille O'Neal with that, was this 89 Upper Deck design. I just thought it was a cool card. So yeah, more Shaq, the Lakers, Hall of Famers, and Dream Teamers. So you know, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Pippen. I collect all these guys. Charles Barkley is going to be my #1 PC player from this era, so I pick up a lot of Charles Barkley stuff, so just more Charles Barkley added to the collection. Kevin Garnett, cool card here. Just a random Robin Lopez rookie card. I don't know why I picked this up, but caught my eye. Paid $1.50 for this card. And if you're going to collect basketball, I don't know how you can do it without collecting Michael Jordan. So just a few Jordan cards here that I've got. I will buy Jordan cards. I think any Jordan card is worth at least $3. And I pulled all these out of that 50% off bin. Yeah, Jordan is going to be timeless, in my opinion. Even these junk wax Jordans, get them in good condition. And I collect a lot of Jordan cards. My goal with Jordan is to collect every base set card, with maybe the exception of his rookie card in second year, and I think it can be done for very reasonable, affordable price. Anything with him as a bull. So anything between 88 to, was it about 99 or so. Every base set card is my goal, minus his rookie card and his second year, at least for now. Maybe if I have an opportunity to pick up a rookie card at a reasonable price, you never know, then I might go ahead and do that. Complete the collection of all Jordan base cards as a bull. So just a couple common Jordan cards. There's a 93 Upper Deck. There's a 90 Skybox. Yeah, 1990 Skybox. I love it. It's always stuck in my mind, him playing golf on the back. But I do collect Jordan, and I hope to have every base set card. A couple more, even if they're duplicates, I just give them away to friends. A lot of non-collectors would love to have a Michael Jordan card from his playing days, so these are the best ones to give away, in my opinion, especially non-collectors. So another 90s Skybox there. If I see this 89 Fleer at a reasonable price, I'll just pick it up. Paid $5 for this copy. Yeah, it's got some imperfections. It's not something I would grade, but yeah, $5 for this Jordan. And I think this is the best one, the cheapest one from these earlier era before the 90s wax boom. The 90s junk wax era, it's called nowadays. So I like this card. And then a couple Jordan inserts here. First, this one. This Hardwood Leaders Flare, this is a pretty common insert from this set, but I don't have this one, and I thought this was a really nice copy to have, so I paid $10 for this card. Very happy to have this card for $10. And I paid $10 for this one as well, this SP Championship Shots insert with the die cut edges there. It's a cool card. One that I don't have, I don't think I have this card. This is a 96, 97. I have the Kevin Garnett from this set, so kind of familiar with this. This is definitely a card I would love to have had when I was a kid, so another Jordan card to add to the collection. And all in all, this stack cost me probably about $55, $60, somewhere in that range. So I picked up a lot of good stuff to add to my collection. Lots of Hall of Famers, Dream Teamers, Jordan, 90s era rookies. And that's what I collect when it comes to basketball. So cards of my childhood. All right, let's move on to Pokemon. I picked up a nice big stack of Pokemon. I paid about $50 for this stack as well. So my LCS, I think they bought a collection recently, and they're looking to get rid of a lot of the lower end singles. So again, 5 for $1 each, or 10 for $5 for these singles. And when I look for Pokemon, I'm collecting my favorites, and a lot of these are my personal favorites, whether it's going to be Magikarp, Chansey, Blissey, Swirlix, and Slurpuff. I love Slurpuff. It's a giant dog cupcake. Don't even ask. I think I just like fairy Pokemon. I'm weird like that, but a couple Swirlixes, some Slurpuff. This is a Japanese Electabuzz. This is a base set card from the original base set, 96. Cool card for just 50 cents. The thing with Pokemon cards is it's always going to come down to the condition on the back. This has honestly in good condition in the back. This could get maybe near mint. This could be a PSA. No, it's got some edge wear, maybe an 8 if I got lucky. Anything from this early era, anything up to Team Rocket, so I'm talking base set, Jungle, Fossil, Team Rocket, Gym Heroes, those sets I'm definitely collecting. Those are definitely cards from my era of collecting from Pokemon. So Golduck, another Magikarp. This is a Gen 2 starter, I forgot, which is not for Alligator, but can't remember. Name escapes me right now, and it's in Japanese. And I can't read katakana. Not on a good day. Definitely not today. Slowpoke, Slowbro, another one of my favorites. I just like derpy looking Pokemon. Come on. You're going to see a whole bunch of these in the pile, whether it is Slurpuff here, or Slowpoke, Slurpuff. I like the cute Pokemons. Definitely Blissey, Chansey. Yup, there's a Snorlax right there. Cufant. Yeah, I like the cuter Pokemon as well. This art just makes me smile, makes me laugh. So definitely happy to have these kind of Pokemon cards. Anything that catches my eye. Another one of this water starter. Why can't I remember his name? There is a base set Jigglypuff, Japanese. Wailord, Welmer. Another one of my favorites. Another Blissey. Yeah, more Slowpoke and Slowbro. I love these Pokemon. Look at Slowbro. And my number one PC Pokemon of all time, which is going to be Psyduck. I just bought all these Psyducks. I love Psyduck. He's my favorite Pokemon of all time. Psyduck. A bunch of Psyducks. There's another Psyduck. This Poliwrath I pulled out of the top loader, but I paid a few dollars for this one. $5 for this Poliwrath foil. Base set foil. When it comes to condition on these older cards, you always want to look at the back edge. That's where you're going to find most of your flaws. This one definitely has a nick in the card. Not going to grade well, but nice base set Poliwrath, Japanese edition. Oh, there's a Clefairy as well. Oh, that's a Clefable. If I see these full art trainer galleries, I'll pick them up for 50 cents. So, Spiritomb. I got a Squovit as well, full art. And this Passimian, full art. Just like the good art on these. Sometimes you might have a certain trainer or a character from the anime or the video game. So, a little bit of personality in those cards. A couple V's. Ho-Oh and Greedent. Another one of my favorite Pokemon. It's just going to be Greedent and Squovit. Some top-loaded singles as well that I purchased. So, this Jungle Flareon, Japanese edition. I really just wanted this card. This is definitely a PC card. You always want to check the edges. This one's not in very good condition, but that's fine. The front looks great. And the back, oh well. This Tauros, this is a first edition jungle. Yeah, cool card. Meowth, Team Rocket, or yeah, Team Rocket expansion, first edition. Just a fairly common card. Didn't spend too much on these. Here's some base set hollows with some flaws. I like that my LCS will point out when there's a flaw on the card, and they'll mark it down accordingly. So that's why I shop there. I love them. If you're ever in Hawaii, best of the best in sports cards. Check them out. I love them. One of my favorite stores here in Hawaii. This Blastoise with the Japanese text on it. I paid $10 for these singles, by the way, and I feel like, yeah, they just charged me the price of this one. And it's got this cool Japanese text, almost like a comic book. So Blastoise, definitely one of my favorites. And this Greedent, another one of my favorite Pokemon. And All Creamy, I don't know, it's just a giant cupcake ice cream cone. I just like this card. It just looks so stupid. It's like the VMAX card of All Creamy. So 2 All Creamy cards. There's another Snorlax full art. And then this Eevee first edition jungle. Eevee, definitely iconic Pokemon. I'd say he's like one of the top 5 recognizable Pokemon in Pokemon, in my opinion. So cool to have the first edition, first printing of this card, I believe. Yeah, that'll do it for the singles review. Good amount of cards here. I think I went through about a little over 100 cards, and all in all, 60, 20, I think about 50 for this pile. So price of a hobby box, or a very big stack of singles, stuff that you can add to your collection. And yeah, definitely putting a little bit more of my budget towards singles these days. I think it's a great opportunity. You know, as prices come down, you're going to be able to find these lower end singles at a very good price. I think folks are more focused on moving their high end stuff, and a lot of these lower end cards are still very available. Folks are just trying to get a bit of a premium over where they were before the big boom in 2020. So I think there's still a lot of good values to be found in these dollar boxes, these lower end bargain bins. So yeah, my advice, skip the showcase, go straight to the bargain bin and go do some hunting for some personal collection cards. And I think you'll be very happy with your purchases, especially if these cards, some of them have sentimental value. And yeah, best of luck. Dollar bin hunting. Awesome. Thanks for watching.